in January. I'll be moving to Washington.
Let me take you for a ride, dancing with the lights, our hearts beating like a drum tonight. Let me take you for a ride, for a ride. Let's go crazy, my baby, dancing with the lights. Together we could chase the sun tonight. Let me take you for a ride. Ooh, tonight. Let me take you for a ride, for a ride. Let me take you for a ride. Ooh, tonight. Oh, tonight.
What an amazing montage video. It was so fun just to encapsulate the whole year and really everything that happened. I feel like that was just an amazing job to really just encapsulate the whole year. I have my notes right here for everything I'm going to talk about today. My eye's super itchy because the sun is like directly shining at it, so I apologize in advance for that. If I keep doing like this to my hats, because I'm like literally trying to block out the sun. But guys, starting off the video, there's like a motorcycle going by. You guys can probably hear it. Starting off the video, guys, I just want to really jump into it. 2022, the year of the green light, was a bit of a stretch. I feel like the name in and of itself was a bit of a stretch because there was a bunch of red lights and orange lights and stops and yields and stuff like that. Just everything was just blown out of the water, and expectations weren't really met the way that I really thought it was going to be. I know I said last year, sitting not in this exact area, but back at my house, I know I said that, once I got out there to Washington, that I was going to start filming, and my expectations were really high, and unfortunately, like none of that happened. I think I only posted one video and then a highlight film, and that was it for like my entire time out there in Washington. Then one of the videos had to be taken down. One of the videos was taken off of YouTube. It definitely just sucked. That was all very unfortunate, but there's no grudges being held or anything like that. I just want to put that out there and like really just talk about that briefly. But going into everything else that happened in 2022, I got back here to California, and immediately we started, we still just kept with no content until around May, and then that's when I posted my first video back, and then that's also Guys, it's like insanely hot. Yesterday was raining, and now today it's just hot. And I thought it was going to be cold, but it's not. My goals and resolutions that I had planned for last year, we did live stream, which I was super surprised on. I honestly thought we weren't going to, but we made a bunch of live streams. I think we did like 5 to close out the year. We did like a total of 5, which is still pretty good. At least for the start of it, for starting something new. It was a new territory for me, as opposed to making everything like getting everything done in one shot and like leaving in the awkwardness and the awkward silent moments where it's not like a video where you can just cut it and clip it. And we definitely had some fun times. The one live stream where like literally no one showed up except for like 2 people when Randy was cutting my hair. That was super sick. We did a bunch of vlogs. We went to Target, and that was super fun. I just had to cut in real quick because I forgot to talk about the traveling that we did, and I'm just going to throw up the clips as I'm talking so you don't really have to see my face. But guys, we went to Arizona. We went to Tucson, and we spent time out there. We spent a week out there, that was super cool. We also went back to Washington, and you guys saw that in the montage video. I'll throw some clips up of that. Once again, as I'm talking, it was super good to see the Davises. It was super cool to just be back there. And me and Randy, we had some fun filming some stuff, as you guys saw on YouTube Shorts. And even, once again, in the video with the rock thing, with me and my quote-unquote pet rock. That was super fun and just a great time. Another thing that I did in 2022 was I did start my own podcasting channel. That you guys saw was called the Scattered Podcast, and that was one that me and Zeke both started together. And hopefully throughout this next year in 2023, we continue to do that. We also made merch, as you guys can see, the Robbie 5000 merch. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make a lot of it. So far, this is the one and only one so far. But hopefully in this next year, we're able to actually mass produce and actually produce them to everyone. And so that way so you guys get some, my family, me, we all get more merch, and it's just a real good time. I know me and Chino were talking about it in the video where we did where we announced it. And a bunch of monkey wrenches just came through and kind of just like ruined what we were going to be doing. But hopefully we get back on board with that. And actually doing. The sun is like super insanely bright. That's why I keep closing my eye and I have to readjust. But yeah, guys. Just other than that, a bunch of stuff really went good for the year. As much as I'd like to say, it didn't, and complain. I was really impressed with what happened this year, and I'm really grateful that I was able to capture maybe not all of it, but the majority of it for you guys and posting it on YouTube for you guys. And that was super great. Like I said, going into this next year, I plan on filming more, doing more live streams because those are super fun, grinding out on shorts. And yeah, guys, just check the community post because if I don't post a video, I'll post on there. And yeah, guys, I love you all to death. The wind's starting to pick up, so I really got to close off the video. But yeah, guys, I'm just going to continue with the video. I just had to cut in real quick to say that. And we did a buttload of shorts, guys. I wrote down how many shorts we posted throughout the year. And we posted almost 11. We uploaded 11 videos, 12 counting this one because this one is still coming out in 2022. 11 videos, 56 shorts, and 5 live streams. So I think in total throughout the grand scheme of things for the year, we did actually really good. I wasn't able to mark down what I did last year, but I'm pretty sure I could go back and really do it and check. But I know we didn't hit nearly as much as we did this year. We gained over 215, I think, subscribers throughout this year of 2022. And guys, I plan on doubling that number by this time next year, if not tripling it. And hopefully, fingers crossed for being monetized. If I sound kind of sick, it's because I kind of am. I kind of got sick from the weather change and the cold, and yesterday was all raining, like I said. and I kind of messed up my voice, and I kind of got like a bit of a cold, and it's probably just like my laryngitis kicking in from what happened yesterday. But guys, we grinded out on shorts, made vlogs, did live streams. I was way more active on social media, and I was way more active than I was in my entire time on YouTube and doing this. I was way more active this year than I was any other year, and I couldn't have been more proud. And I'm super grateful and thankful for you guys. We just hit 325 subscribers, according to right now, the time of this recording. And I really just want to say that as like a reference point of like, because like I said, I do plan on being monetized by next year, by this time next year, if not in the beginning stages of next year, the beginning months. And I want to see how far we've been able to get. I know I didn't really do this last year. I think I was at like 125. So completely, I gained 200 and something subscribers. I was at one something last year. One of the things that 2022 has really taught me is that like we don't always know what's going to happen next in our lives. And what I mean by that is like I came back here, or I moved out, I went to Washington, and then I came back, and then immediately, like right after I came back, we ended up moving out of our house, and then it was just a bunch of uncertainty, which is why I say like, the green light thing, like I think I overshot, and it was a long shot. But guys, like if there's one thing, it's like for me that 2022 definitely taught me was like to be thankful, grateful, and that nothing is always a guarantee in life. People will come and go. And unfortunately this year, a lot of people did come and go in my life. People who I thought were going to be with me, and not even just on YouTube or in this YouTube journey, but even in my own personal life, just coming and going. And it's very challenging and kind of hard to like deal with and really process all that stuff that was going on. And just to be like 100% like transparent with you guys, there's just a lot of ish going on in my personal life right now, which is why I haven't really been active in December, and just trying to really figure things out on where I really want to go with this next year for my channel, and really with me personally, because like this isn't just something like that I sit and I could like self-indulge a video where I just look back and talk about next year for the channel, but also for me personally, like to set goals and expectations for myself, and hopefully that I'm meeting and that I one day will meet in next year. But one of the goals, or a lot of the goals that I have for next year, do pertain around YouTube. Like I said, I want to be monetized, I want to be more active, and I really want to build up the community with you guys and really just focus in on you guys. If I stop doing all this micromanaging, like I said with the cell phone dude, like we could do all this micromanaging stuff, these mindless little tasks, and then like not get anything done in the bigger picture, But if I just focus in on YouTube and I just like put all my potential and put all my efforts and put all my eggs into this thing, I feel like it's gonna pop off, guys. I really have a good feeling about 2023, and I feel like not just for me personally, but for my family and for the people around me, the people in my circle. I really do hope that this year is going to be a better year than last year was, and even 2021. I really do feel like this year is going to be different, and I'm really excited for this year, guys. If you are too, drop some likes on this video. Also subscribe if you're not already, if you're excited, if you're pumped for the new year, or if you're just pumped at all that this year is finally over, because I kind of am. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of over 2022. Let's see what 2023 brings to the table. Guys, one thing that this year's taught me is that like just to be thankful and grateful for what we do have. Like I'm super grateful and thankful for you guys who continue to watch the videos, who continue to like and just stick with me through this journey. Like I know there's been zingers, and there's been some videos that were just absolute flops and a mess, and it was just all bad. Like I don't even want to bring up the fact of me last time I was back here, because I'm in the backyard of the church right now. But last time I was back here and just walking back and forth doing like a vlog like for 15 minutes, and it was just all bad. But like I learned from that, I definitely learned from from my mistakes, and I learn and I try to improve and try to get better. And I feel like naturally that's what we all do. It's all about, it's all about the evolution, like where we start and then where we're gonna go. Decided to call this year the year of the Phoenix, and why I don't really know. I just have a good feeling about this year. I feel like a phoenix where the bird just ignites, and it's just really cool. It just sounds real cool. And Phoenix in general, they're really cool. They really fascinate me. But yeah, guys, that's really what I've decided to do, as opposed to resolutions and goals. Like I said, more active on here, more active on social media, building up the community, and really just focusing in on myself. And one of the bigger things for me is I really, by this time next year, I want to be in peak physical condition. And what I mean by that is I'm not necessarily fat or anything like that, but I'm not also at the level of where I'm okay, I'm pretty confident with myself. And so I want to be at peak physical condition. And as opposed to that, I don't really know what else as opposed to 2023 has to bring. I don't know, maybe a girl comes in my life, but I'm not really I'm not really holding my breath on that one. If it happens, it happens. But if not, I mean, I got plenty of me to work on, and also to work on the channel and with you guys. So I don't know if I can handle that. But yeah, guys, I love you all to death. The sun's messing up my eyes, so I think that's going to be the only issue with this video. But I love you all to death. Stay lit. Drop some likes on this video if you're hyped for the new year. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next year.